I don't know. I don't think any of those ideas you can get really hurt. Going long Teladoc, Airbnb. A couple other things that I'm looking at on the upside is Airbnb. I kind of put this in my weekly video report. Not a lot of price history in Airbnb. It's, recent public offering. And to me, it's kind of a battle of two kind of price patterns. I always look for a price pattern that's going to, kind of lead me to a path or a trajectory. And so in one instance, you had this, massive double top. It fell out of that and then kind of gave way to this double bottom. And so the question is, which one is really, is the tail wagging the dog, or what is really kind of going on here? Kind of difficult to tell because of the short history. So I'm kind of looking at the price action right here where you've got this symmetrical triangle. And there's, this is a neutral price pattern out of symmetrical triangle. We can go that way or that way. So what I try and do is just put, kind of parameters, structure around prices, and then we watch where prices go. And if prices want to go up, we follow them, and, conversely the other way. So, but what I'm looking at is within this price pattern is this guy right there. So, I try and look at the price action that's going to kind of give me an indication of where it's going to break out. So you have what I have a key reversal, made a new low, close on the higher part of the bar that day. But, we kind of have this guy where made a new high and close on the low. So you've got a real tug of war in here. You have these two guys, this coil, if you will. So the last couple of weeks, just been this narrow range, kind of very contained within, this area here. And so whenever I see a coiling, to me, it's a storing of energy, and there's going to be a release one way or another. And so, this probably the smart way to play this instead of guessing is to, just put a buy stop above last week's high, which is around 173.5. Conversely, you could just put a sell stop underneath here. I don't know what that price is, right about 167 it looks like. But there looks like there's going to be a breakout one way or another of Airbnb. I'm kind of like looking for the next idea. What's going to be the next momentum? We've had the NVIDIAs, we've had all of that. Now it's like, what is going to be the next? And so, if the economy is going to start reopening and what have you, probably it feels like Airbnb is, going to be a good play. So we're up about $1 in Airbnb right now. On any kind of pullback, I would kind of tend to look to be a buyer of Airbnb in here. I think it's, good risk reward play. We could hang out here, get a feeling for it. And like I said, based on this coil, it looks like it's going to, uncork some energy at some point. I don't know. I don't think any of those ideas you can get really hurt. Going long Teladoc, Airbnb, short Roku, and Moderna is already about $11 off, and
so quite a few things to kind of try and see works today.
Yeah, well, you could put your toe in the water. I'm just obviously got a big bet on this little stock here, so not looking to be too adventurous, but see, Teladoc's going a little weaker here. So now we're open. Roku's unchanged. Airbnb, I think Airbnb is something that I would be inclined to. It's kind of got these lower highs, but if it starts, so what was Friday's high? It was about 171.30. I think I'm going to buy some AirBnB. Okay, I just bought some ABNB at 172.03. So just put a toe in the water, bought 3,500 shares, 172.03. So let's see what happens there. If it keeps going higher, I'm going to keep adding to it. So AirBnB, nice. Good call on that. I'll take that so far. So AirBnB. Anybody else take that? Yeah, so this is now broken out of this little log jam. And next resistance is 177.
And Kerry's in, Christopher's in, and Simon are all in AirBnB. Nicely done,
Cool.
guys.
Well, let's hope it kind of continues. But again, for me, you know, this is why I kind of look at these bar charts. This guy right here, all the way back there, kind of just is pointing where this thing kind of wants to break out. Also this guy. So you have this ascending trend line. And so now you kind of have this ascending triangle. And so if it pops above 177, then you got this guy right here at about 180. So I kind of put maybe a take profit at like 179, 180. And then it just, I don't know, could go right through here. So see what happens.
You can see, yeah, 45, it's 1.3 million.
$1.3 million short.
So pop out a profit for 118,000 there.
So you can see how this is going crazy now. You can see how the market's just going nuts.
I bet like $1.6 million on this position. I'm showing right now $23,000 gain.